That night, Rome did not sleep, not because of the feast, not because of the celebration, but because of a fear that dared not be expressed aloud. The oil lamps burned longer than usual. The doors of the houses were tightly closed, but every citizen's ears were wide open. Everyone waited not for dawn, but for news. In the heart of the city, the usually bustling Forum Romanum felt like it was holding its breath. Merchants who had been shouting their wares during the day were speaking in whispers that night. Senators had left early, their faces stern, their steps too quick to be casual. Even the night watchmen, accustomed to petty crime and drunkenness, were on guard this time, anxious. They knew that if the rumors were true, Rome would never be the same again. Rumors spread like smoke. Tomorrow morning, he won't survive. The legion is ready. No one mentioned names, but everyone knew who they were talking about. In noble homes, conversations took place behind thick curtains. Letters were burned before being reread. Old alliances were questioned. Loyalties were tested even before sunrise. On the other side of town, in narrow alleys, commoners asked themselves, would the price of bread rise? Would taxes change? Should they prepare to move, or should they instead prepare to cheer? Rome is a city accustomed to changes in power, but tonight it felt different. There was something hanging in the air, a feeling that history was holding its breath, waiting for the perfect moment to fall like a hammer. And amidst all this, there is one great irony. No one really knows what tomorrow will bring. As dawn crept, the tension didn't lessen, it actually intensified. The sky changed colors, but the city remained silent. No trumpets sounded, no official announcements. People slowly emerged from their homes, staring at each other, trying to read each other's faces. Then the news came, not with an explosion, not with a commotion, but with a short sentence passed from mouth to mouth. The long-awaited event had happened, and its implications were far more complex than anyone had imagined. The night before, some smiled with relief, some froze in fear, and many had come to a painful realization. They had no control whatsoever over the course of history. But here's the twist. Modern historians agree that what truly changed the history of Rome was not the events of the next day, but that night itself. The night the senators chose silence over action. The night the people learned that waiting was safer than speaking out. The night when collective fear overcame collective courage. Not a big speech, not a grand declaration, but mass silence. That night was remembered as the longest in Rome, not because of its length, but because its shadow stretched far into the future. And perhaps, without realizing it, that is how history most often changes, not with shouts, but with whispers, and the courage that never appears. Like and subscribe for interesting fact-wold history.